Eu devo estar online. Deixa eu só ajustar aqui, né? Não é King of Fighters, não. É Ace Combat. Ace Combat, Ace Combat. Vamos jogar Ace Combat. Ace Combat. Pronto. Agora tá tudo certo, nada errado. Vamos embora. Eu não consegui resistir à tentação. Salve, Meu irmão, eu não consegui resistir à tentação. Ué, quem tá aparecendo? Agora. Eu não consegui resistir à tentação, cara. Eu já joguei esse jogo no PlayStation 5. Só que ele tava em promoção bem baratinho na Steam. Tava, acho que 70 conto. 70 conto pra você ter o jogo com tudo, basicamente. Aí eu, quer saber? Quer saber? Bora. É a desculpa pra eu rejogar também. Por um triz eu não joguei o 3, eu não comecei a jogar o 3. Mas o 3, o jogo tem, acho que são 4 ou 5 rotas pro cara zerar, então é longo também. Então, jogo grande por jogo grande, vamos jogar o Ace Combat. É assim que sua Steam tá valendo palio já? Pois é, cara, pois é. Pois é. A tentação acaba derrotando o indivíduo. Embora eu já tinha entrado para configurar os gráficos. Acho que já tá tudo no máximo. É até bom pra dar uma testadinha nesse PC, né? Ok, esse jogo é de 5 anos atrás, mas... eu quero ver como ele vai rodar aqui no PCzão.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Já tá na hora deles fazerem um novo jogo, né?
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. It's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read.
Os drones do Obama.
Will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Drones do Obama.
Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
Limpe suas mãos, dona.
Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Que boa ideia. Nada vai dar errado. Legal é que construir avião é uma coisa, né? Pilotar avião é outra. Então, acho que ela aprendeu muita teoria.
So, I flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put my investment in this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Que boa ideia. Que boa ideia. Vou voar aqui. Se bem que no caso dela foi azar. Ela caiu no meio de uma operação eurusiana.
Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
Ué.
There's smoke!
Estamos sendo atacados também.
Unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible? A tank farm to the north has been bombed. Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
Sim, senhor. Clown, Knocker, Browning. Só temos um alvo, o bombardeiro. Ilha de Fort Grace. Tá, quais naves eu tenho? Quais aeronaves eu tenho disponíveis? Ah, já começa com F-16. Ah, tá, ok. É porque... São as ideias... Ok, não vamos apelar, né? Isso aqui são tudo as DLCs, essas daqui. Isso daqui são as DLCs. Não vamos começar apelando, não, né? É o Maverick. Super Hornet Maverick. Vamos evitar de apelar e começar já com os super aviões from hell. Vamos evitar, vamos com F-16 mesmo. Só tem um 4A, ok. Surtida.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Quero começar, as DLCs são legais, mas vamos evitar apelar logo de cara.
Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron.
H2.
Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Go for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper.
Skykeeper.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
Ok, Skykeeper.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
É, tá rodando lisinho, que é uma beleza, viu? Rodando lisinho, lisinho. 144 frames.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts follow for another attack. Point is 835.
Vocês só vão atacar se eu deixar, caras.
This is Rival 2, evading missile.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Rival 3 engaging.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Fox 2.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Tentar pegar eles numa cajadada só.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Breaking out of luck. Friendly aircraft lost.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Locked. Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Vai pra onde? Bombardeiro.
Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Missile headed for friendly.
bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Isso já era.
Mage 2 shot down a bandit.
Vamos lá, senhores. Pra onde vocês vão? Pra onde vocês estão indo?
Enemy's got a lock.
Target was not struck. One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
GG's.
Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Boa.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Cidadãos de Erúsia. É hora da guerra.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify.
É hora da guerra.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Tem nada, cara. Agora você pode equipar peças no modo campanha. Thank you. Próxima missão. Nem vi qual foi o rank que eu recebi.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were
Declaramos guerra com vocês. Preparados ou não, aqui vamos nós.
launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
O ex-presidente, esse presidente aí, ele... A gente conhece ele no Ace Combat 5.
Caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN.
Deve ser terrível escutar isso no jornal, hein?
On the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them.
Pobre Farbante.
The Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Pobre Farbante, essa cidade só se ferra nesse universo de Ace Combat.
20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yuja was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuja, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over.
Como um elevador espacial representa dominação, eu não sei.
When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Que azar, hein, dona? Que azar. Pelo menos você viveu. De alguma forma.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to.
Dona, você começou a guerra. Trágico. Você começou a guerra, dona.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base.
Você acha que ia pra onde, dona?
The tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
Ataque o inimigo. Charge the enemy.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after
Não diga.
May, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east.
Em dia os caras retomaram o continente inteiro.
The multinational
Tudo bem.
has been seized by the Erusian military.
O elevador é uma coisa, mas os caras dominaram o continente inteiro de Uzi em um dia.
And a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Ai. Eastern Wind. Destruir os radares. Ok, jogo. Eu sei jogar. Eu já joguei esse combat. Tem um quanto de dinheiro? Só por curiosidade. 63 mil. Infelizmente não dá pra eu comprar nave nenhuma, eu acho. Dá pra comprar o MiG-29. Quer dizer, nem o MiG-29 dá pra comprar ainda e ficaria em débito. Isso é... As naves especiais aqui. Não vamos usar elas, não vamos usar elas. É sacanagem. Não foi desbloqueado. Desbloqueado enquanto já aviador de primeira classe, tá certo. F-16 então. A gente continua com F-16. Não vamos apelar com as outras armas. Essa é bomba ar-terra.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Eu acho que não, Nokia. Eu acho que seria literalmente crime de guerra.
They should be close.
Yep. popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Nice shot, Mage 2.
Anti-air vehicle's been destroyed.
Helicóptero.
Car.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Helicópteros são alvo fáceis. Como é de se esperar.
Take the radar vehicle.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Accelerate. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. We can't put up a decent fight. Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Locked on target.
Nice shot, Mage 2.
Where are the damn interceptors?
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Errou?
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
That radar was just about to go online.
Missile.
2 targets remaining.
Missile.
That radar was just about to go online.
Missile.
Push the plan forward too fast. Ain't too far from Allied territory.
Missile.
Evade. Continuing attack.
Mage 1 launching missile. Clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
We aim over clear ground.
On you, Mage 2.
You have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worried about staying alive for now. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Pull the enemy aircraft away from the base. Bandit has the lock.
Locked on Bandit.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Missile closing. Evading. Heads up. Bandit behind you.
Mage 2, walking.
Ah, não vou deixar nenhum vivo. Nada vai ficar inteiro.
Mage 2, missile launch. APC destroyed.
They have a lock on you. Shake them. It didn't connect.
Missile. Right now.
Você vai, cara.
Long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
Mage 2 shot down a bandit.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Attack missed.
Locked. It's chow time. Great. So you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Fox 2, Fox 2. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
They have a lock on you. Shake them.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transport to taxi.
Target is hit.
Mage 1 launching missile.
Você vai, cara.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
Locked on Bandit.
Here's some feedback from those warriors. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
All right, this base is worth destroying. 4 targets remaining.
Ok. Um dos aviões tava com super combustível, ou o que quer que seja.
Transport destroyed. There's more.
Launch operations complete. Launch operations. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters.
All transports have been destroyed, but what are they carrying?
UAVs ready to launch. In that way.
Os drones do Obama. Drones do Obama.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. Keep saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Vamos lá, senhores donos. Deixa eu fazer um esquema aqui.
I'm glued to this one. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Targeting range of guns.
Careful in those clouds.
Fox 2! Fox 2! Bandits are in the clouds!
Yes.
Anyone who takes down an enemy.
That's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
It didn't connect.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
É o que eles não mencionam aí é que o cara entrar na nuvem também é fácil. Fica mais fácil de despistar os mísseis.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Missile evaded.
I'm iced up.
You're low on special weaponry.
Where'd he go?
Ih, bichinho chato. Bora, meu amigo.
Missile over.
Carambola.
Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete.
Mission complete. RTB.
Casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Crimes de guerra. Normal. Um dia normal no universo do Ace Combat.
Current target is...
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Se você diz, cara. Qual foi o rank? Patente A, que droga. Foi S, não. É. Com aviões normais, né? É mais difícil. two-pronged strategy.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture
A cidade que só se fode.
safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft.
Alright.
There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into...
Peraí. Quero ver um negócio aqui rapidão. Aqui da frente.
the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Dual Wielder. Ah, eu tô ligado que missão é essa. É nas nuvens. É missão nas nuvens. Pera aí. F2. Tem um Mirage, dá pra comprar. 4A. Elson. Vamos comprar o Mirage. Mirage. Ah, vem um francês, se eu não me engano. Ok, não tem o suficiente, então tá. Cadê o Mirage?
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Esse processador tá esquentando demais, velho.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Tô mantendo, cara.
meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Recarga de combustível no meio do ar.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Good luck.
Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Show up on the radar. Bandits are in the clouds. Grand Prix, bailing out. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. We're surrounded. What's your six? Bandits! Bandits ahead. Use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move even if you're in an IG turn. Let's fight! Four remaining. Keep getting around, kick. Throw out reinforcements.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
Taking cover in the clouds.
Taking bandits.
Missile did not connect.
I heard a tail in my sight. We have to break. Cover reinforcements. We're taking too much damage.
Locked.
We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
Faltam vocês dois, senhores. Vem pro papai.
Where'd he go?
Caution, hostile has a radar lock. Nice kill.
One remaining.
One remaining.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Mage 2, missile launch. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Foi suave. Foi tranquilo. Foi favorável.
Missile incoming. Evade!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Aí. Comemorou cedo demais o camaradinho ali.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Calvin White. Something about that monster.
We're just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Too many of them.
These guys won't down easy.
Break, now!
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Bandits are fast as hell.
like this, that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drone.
Golem Squadron, take out big baby Huey.
Right up, don't put on tight. Look at that light from the arsenal bird. We're coming on.
You think you're left? Locked on!
Missile, break! I can't get a lock. Skeleton 1, set 6, Commander. They got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Yo, Golem 1, heads up. Check your 6.
Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Ah,
Golem 3, Golem 2's hit!
Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
mantenha a superioridade aérea. É fácil falar. Ah. Ok.
What the hell?
Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Controls are out. I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Missão atualizada, let's go.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I can't take it!
Mage 2, walking.
Yowza! Don't think, focus.
Damn it, I can't break away!
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage 2, UAV down.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. It didn't connect. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One advantage, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution! Missile!
Fast, it's like he...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell?
Eles estão se lachando lá do outro lado.
Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. Behind one.
Mage 2, locked. Fox 2, Fox 2. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Ah, tem um cara se lascando ali.
Technique. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Good. Brownie, break off.
H2, Fox 3.
This is getting a little tight.
Being locked onto. Bandit, right behind you.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Tô indo, cara. Tô indo.
Get your asses out. Locked.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status?
Provavelmente morta.
He's a predator. The way get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Hip.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit.
Hip.
Where's the one that got Brownie?
Hip Brownie.
Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Nós vamos nos encontrar depois já ainda, Skybird. Ainda vamos encontrar o Skybird no futuro.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. Mage 2, lower speed.
Calma, cara, calma.
3,000 to runway. Mage 2, bank left. Mage 2, lower nose, you're too high. Mage 2, bank right. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Easy.
Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your...
Facinho, facinho.
Mage Squadron.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Next mission.
Here he comes.
É o Mihail.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now, compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Que nada de errado pode surgir disso.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and...
Fã da princesa que começou a guerra. Pelo menos na visão deles, né?
Someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
O que você disse, queridinha? Eu acho que a sua vida não vai ser tão fácil, não.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy,
É a missão do elevador espacial.
this will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the
Presidente Harling.
Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has...
Isso por quantos dias os caras estão escondidos?
It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura. so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you...
Ah, ok. É pra se desviar dos radares.
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Ok. É só pra chegar no elevador. Fácil. Fácil. F2. F14D? É, mas o que eu quero é isso daí. Melhoria de mobilidade. Olha o A10 ali. Classicão. Com miragem mesmo. Como é que eu faço pra equipar as peças, hein? Que eu não tô lembrado. Aqui, selecionar peças, ok. Melhora a aceleração. Melhora a manobrabilidade.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Sortir o mais rápido possível. Essa daqui é pra o cara ficar passando por dentro. Por dentro não, né? Tem que desviar dos radares.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
Alright.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Só desviarmos dos radares.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Mage 2, you're icing up.
Devagar, devagarzinho.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Devagar, devagarzinho.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Situation normal. No change. RTV normal.
Posso passar de fininho aqui no meio. É mais difícil, mas é mais rápido. Dá pra passar de fininho aqui no meio. Vamos tentar.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
A porra de turbulência me empurrando.
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
Tighten the launch.
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Increasing alert. Are we under attack? No change.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Não, falta pouco, dá pra passar aqui no meio. Dá pra passar aqui no meio de fininho. Se a turbulência não me tirar do percurso. Pronto. Estamos safos.
Increasing alert. Watching radar.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
Fase 2.
Real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Nickel.
Page 2, target destroyed.
Caution. Missile.
Page 2, missile. Page 2, target down. Page 2, missile launch. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the anti-air guns down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Missile.
All SAM sites down. There are still... Destroy them and secure the LZ.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Tá tranquilo agora, Sea Goblin.
Rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them here. Coming up to meet our two landings.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
Enemy on your tail.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroy the target. They have a lock on you, shake 'em!
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Ah, que merda.
this elevator. Stop them.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Shit! Rocket!
Damn. UAV down.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Let's get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Não precisa dizer duas vezes.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are off.
Ow.
The Air Force, Colonel.
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do.
Bora, seu drone. Bora, dronezinho. E papai.
3 remaining. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can call it. Got you down. Firing. There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Papai, senhor drone.
Careful, the enemy has a lot.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
One remaining.
Mais um? Onde? Ah, tá lá na casa do chapéu, já no elevador. Ok.
This is Golem 3. Bandit on my 6. They can't get away.
Tá lá na casa do chapéu. Ah, destruíram?
UAVs have been splashed.
Nice.
All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wants to
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Alright.
Wilco. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't
Vai dar um pouquinho de merda aqui essa missão.
Wilco, forming up.
Errei todos. Droga.
Roger. Sending UAVs to transport. Orders are to fire one. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. I choose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Locked.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Conroyal Squadron, stand by for my order.
UAV down.
What about the White House? I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency. Mother Goose 1 here.
Babel, Babel, Babel.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's been raised up to scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Command evaded the attack. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
One of them breathing down my neck.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading...
Tá indo de volta pro elevador.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. UAV destroyed. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Is the former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
Ué. Ué. A sacanagem aí. Sacanagem oculta. Um míssil veio por trás de mim.
One has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
A missão deu merda. Fomos acusados de matar o presidente.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Míssil por trás de mim, eu sou inocente.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Que legal. Que da hora. Skins novos para o Mirage 2000. Deixa eu pegar uma água aqui rapidão. volta.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went.
Quais as chances?
Day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here.
Quais as chances de mando de pilotos ser enviado para o mesmo lugar?
When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right?
Eu consigo imaginar formas piores.
The guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
It reeks. 444. Vamos para a unidade penal. Deve ter sido belo de julgamento.
Juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Osean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual.
É o de sempre.
Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer.
Ah, obrigado, cara.
We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
O legal é que você... Nessa missão aqui, você, em teoria, tá tendo que utilizar os aviões da base, né? Só que você, na realidade, você pode escolher qualquer avião, incluindo super aviões de DLC aqui, se você quiser. Você pode pegar um super avião, se der na telha. Ai, não vamos quebrar o jogo não, né? Vamos seguir. Eu vou evitar usar os super aviões. Eu tô com quanto dinheiro? $110.000. F15. Demorar um pouquinho pra poder liberar essas coisas todas. Demorar um pouquinho. MiG-21, aí, os aviões que os caras esperam que a gente use, né? F-14. Vamos com Mirage. Vamos com Mirage. Aí eu tenho... Tem como selecionar a cor da nave? Onde é que o cara vê as skin? Eu não lembro. Enfim, vamos embora.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15.
Spare 15.
Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Esquadrão descartável.
You have permission to take off.
Esquadrão descartável.
Blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass.
Spare 15. Takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
Ready to
Vão ser derrubados por quem exatamente? Por quem exatamente? Já que não tem caças de verdade aqui na nave, na base.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing. Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Como a gente vai impedir seu animal sem poder usar armas?
Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're clear to engage. Show no mercy.
Weapons free.
Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts?
This is the main
first. If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Tá bom, Nickelback.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. I've been get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
And bombers at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, we get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger Fox? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Missile inbound! Breaking! Breaking! We're losing escorts! Hurry up! Finish the job and let's get out!
Vamos lá, senhores. Cadê vocês? Tem 2 lados. Vamos pra cá primeiro. Vamos pegar o bombardeiro aqui primeiro.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Bandit acquired. Firing. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't.
Breaking.
We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here? We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Missou. A droga vai errar. Ou não.
In position behind bandits.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
They decided.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again!
Fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
They're slipping around. Escort, we're out of time. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
Sorte de principiante do caramba, né? Derrubando todo mundo.
Service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Crazy. More like a bad-tempered tomboy. most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
Ah!
Bet he killed Harling with his guns, too.
3 targets remaining.
I should have put it all on trigger.
Missile.
Enemy sticking in my rear!
Missile. Missile.
One bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first served.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Dodge! Tabloid, missile with your name on it.
Missile.
I'm moving that down.
Missile.
I'm surrounded.
Missile.
Cadê o...
Lucky shot.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Cadê?
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Olá, senhor bombardeio.
Hey, right and right. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's focus.
Sperry, watch your mouth. All targets confirmed eliminated.
Ow.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB.
Turn to base.
Still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Só pra saber. Aí se o cara morrer mesmo, se o cara
Spare 15.
quebrar o avião, ele dá risada.
Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
Eu sinto muito, cara. Eu vou lhe desapontar. Eu não vou... Não vou colidir aqui, não.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
Calma, cara. Eu vou pousar.
Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. Bank right.
Por que não tá reduzindo a velocidade?
Limit. Make a visual landing.
Ok. Pouso em segurança. Pouso em segurança.
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Foi mal, Bandog.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take...
Ninguém mandou você apostar contra mim. Ninguém mandou apostar contra mim, Bandog.
Take down the enemy. Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Solitária. Solitária, solitária.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures.
Cuidado com a pedofilia, senhor cientista.
Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Szilagyi.
Ok. Ele era
He was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Szilagyi. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusea. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusea became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem.
É só a princesa da porra do reino.
She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusea's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing.
Cara, você é estranho.
Pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
É a missão no deserto essa daqui. Explodir o deserto.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out.
Cara gentil, vocês vão servir de isca pra gente descobrir onde os caras estão.
For ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Que tal não? Ponto full band, high roller, champ tabloide. É, sem grana. Ainda é cara as coisas. As coisas ainda são caras. Bom e velho Mirage.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Stand by at the front. Bom e velho Mirage. Vamos lá.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Pontuação indicada. Ok. Aniquilação.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around.
Missile. Missile.
Incoming missile! Breaking! It's not like, you know, I'm gambling with my life out here.
Caution.
Fox 2.
Ironia.
Vehicle down.
They have me spiked. Locked on. This one's mine.
Target is annihilated.
Missile. Missile.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They can at least make themselves easier to hit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile incoming.
Missile.
Missile! Locked on.
Pam, pam. Se eu não me engano, tem um túnel aqui que o cara pode usar. Pera aí.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
In gun range. Spare 15, Fox 2. Vehicle down. Locked.
Sector 6. Bandit.
I wasn't trying to shoot nobody in the back. He just ran away.
Spare 15. Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break!
Locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
AA gun down.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Our attack angle's limited.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Bandit in my sights.
Missile away.
Yeah, target destroyed. I've never been good at hide and seek.
AA gun down. Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
Mine. The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, Full Band?
Obrigado, Full Band. Você pelo menos já conhece meu trabalho.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Pulling a week is a kind of specialty of mine.
Pelo menos o Full Bane reconhece meu trabalho.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. The whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We can.
Let's see more of that.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger. Rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do. Spare 15, target destroyed.
You can't hit enemies who come knocking. His mission is ridiculous.
There's a lock on Trigger's burn. Pursuing enemy.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in, but it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. The problem says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Aí, rolê apostador.
Cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Obrigado, Bandog. Obrigado, Bandog. Quando ele quer, ele pode ser gentil. Quando ele quer, ele sabe elogiar. Você aí, helicóptero. Pam, pam. Pam, 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 pam. Eu devia ter trazido armas para o chão, né? Para alvos terrestres. Tava esquecido. Tem uma outra missão que eu tô lembrado. Uma outra missão que tem mais alvos terrestres. Eu vou lembrar dela.
Locked on target. A gun down.
Trees destroyed all the trucks.
Break. Fox 2.
Detonados.
Kill on target confirmed.
Ai, que merda. Por que não pegou eles? Por que não acertou eles, meus mísseis? Tem alguma trincheira?
This is how it works. You do whatever tasks you're given. Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280.
Drones. Drones.
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? Heard about them on the news.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in the way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
Murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the
Ali o túnel, ali o túnel. O cara pode pegar esse túnel aí.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too. High roller missile. Shake it off. God damn it! I'm hit. I'm still at the table. High roller missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
O High Roller já era.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it?
Deixa eu pegar o túnel aqui. Deixa eu bancar o legal.
I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed until I say otherwise.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me. I'm getting behind trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If he wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Hostile has a lock.
Vehicle down. Engage or face punishment. You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
3 minutes remaining. Guns are loaded.
Too low, you'll get fired from the ground. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Solar panels. I've got less than 3 days worth of energy stored.
Spare 15 down another. That's 3.
A droga tá por trás da rocha. Au.
Box 2. Target destroyed.
I'm afraid.
Ah, fala sério, o que me acertou? O que me acertou aí?
Take 6. Tabloid, missile coming at you.
You're still at it.
Come on, hit those damn fighters. 15 locked on. 7 down. That's more than an ace. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Não, pelo amor de Deus, a missão já tá completa, eu só preciso sobreviver.
You're low on special weaponry. Targeting gun range. Fire. 1 minute.
Straight into the tunnel. They're taking off from inside. You gotta be kidding.
Enemy is locked on.
Attack missed.
I'm locked off.
Never thought I'd say this. But you're doing a hell of a job, Spare Squadron.
Congratulations from the guard dog, untouched.
Don't make me take it back. Eradicate the rest of them.
On my enemy's tail.
30 seconds remaining.
É, vamos correr. Vamos correr, 20 segundos. Eu já fiz o que deu. Nation Zero. Missão cumprida.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough.
Mission complete.
The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Haha, ele morreu, eu vou dar risada.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome.
Pronto, a próxima missão eu acho que é a da destruição lá do... A destruição da refinaria de combustível.
Cross the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
Felizmente eu não passei. Não fui pra solitária. Primeira tentativa. First try. First try, baby. Primeiro contato.
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you.
Esse cara só faz mandar a gente pra solitário.
Was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law.
Ok, cara.
Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar
é a missão dos trovões, dos relâmpagos.
Pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Estamos dispensados? Só obrigado. Ele fala muita merda pro meu gosto. Tem que escolher uma nave de combate, né? A gente vai ter uma surpresa desagradável aqui. Essa missão tem uma surpresa desagradável no final dela. Ah, eu posso comprar o Gripen, é? Gripen. Grifo. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you. Cadê? Sams. Ok, deu pra comprar nave nova com armas novas também. Nave nova com armas novas, aqui o Gripen.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Gripen.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Só obedeça as ordens. Ó, o Wiseman.
Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood. It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Danificar o avião é o menor dos meus problemas.
Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score on this crap. Missile!
Calma, cara.
I'm spiked! Requesting assistance!
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Don't panic.
Caramba, a porcaria do... Porcaria de turbulência.
There's a lock on Trigger's bird.
Locked on target.
Missile incoming. Evade.
All our commander thinks about is looking good from the general staff office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
Caramba, eu errei.
Careful. Don't crash into the mountains.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude.
Agora. Vou colocar um estágio com montanhas, turbulência e ventania. Ó.
Enemy sighted. Closing fast.
Assistance.
You sure? In this weather?
Vamos lá, meus próximos alvos. Meus belos próximos alvos. Que ninguém dá conta. Por alguma razão. Ah.
You're inside the clouds.
Trigger distract one.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
Olá, senhores drones. Drones do Obama.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd use that hole to get home too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
Drones do Obama.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
It's impossible. I'm not flying in here to help out some assholes. As we say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you. All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Guys.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar.
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone. Cyclops 4, enemy on your tail.
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Ah, senhor droninho.
4 to go. Cyclops 2, watch your 6.
Figured UAVs wouldn't like lightning. Let's go.
Cyclops 3, evade! Missile incoming!
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me.
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
What did you expect?
You want a piece of me? You got
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Enemy has a
Erra, você pode errar.
evading incoming missile. Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Missile in the air, evading.
Nem adianta eu querer atirar isso daí, né?
Hell, they don't even have a formation.
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound! Cyclops 3, there's one aircraft nearby from the 444.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Got it. Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sim lines go free after that, miss.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big ransom for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
GG's.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks.
Thanks.
Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base.
Return to base, RTA, RTB.
Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail.
Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide.
Bom truque, Champ. Só que o Mihaly sabe uns truques também. O Mihaly também sabe uns truques.
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in.
Isso, bom disparo.
We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Last of the 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11. Form an element and take up the rear.
We're dead.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Sol 2 e Sol 3. Você é meu, Mihaly.
Spare 15, launching missile. Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15, got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? I'm feeling a little excited.
Confirm visual in the clouds.
Go get him.
Soul 1, going to assist. Your job's out of mine. Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? The way he's flying?
Ele vai vazar.
pilot of the experimental squadron.
Ele vai vazar.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, black as a sheep. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking them on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Alerta, alerta. Você vai embora, cara?
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
I have a look. Pressure warning. Pressure warning.
Ah!
Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss an opening. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
Someone, I can't see you in the clouds.
Eu não consigo enxergar a porra do meu... Eu não consigo enxergar a porcaria do meu layout. Salve, Fábio. Tô jogando no PC, cara. Que susto, cara. Tô jogando no PC. Mas esse jogo também tem no PS5.
Control regained. No issues. Even lightning barely bothered him. That guy's the real thing.
Su-1, this is Su-2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Su-1, the clouds are overhead. Let's return to base.
Pronto, ele se foi.
Bandit is retreating.
Foi o suficiente. Missão cumprida.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, God Dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear? The biggest dumbass in the unit. Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves. I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, although I doubt you have enough gas to make it. Appreciate the help. Will it be at the base? I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Jogou um Ace quando tinha o PlayStation 2. Não foi o 3. O 3 é do Play 1. O que você jogou deve ter sido o 4, o 5 ou o 0. Foram os que saíram para o PlayStation 2.
3,000 meters. Bank left.
A história é foda, pronto. História foda, eu acho que você jogou o 0, cara. Por algum acaso, o que você jogou era o que você tinha um companheiro que você enfrenta ele no final? Um lance de explosão atômica e tal. Não sei se você lembra ainda da história. Ok.
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
Mas todos os três do... Os três do Play 2, meu amigo, são fenomenais. Os 3 jogos do Play 2 são fenomenais.
Son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once.
Os 3 do PlayStation 2 são fenomenais. O do 3 em diante, esse Combat começou a ser um negócio bem distinto. Tanto em termos de história quanto em termos de jogabilidade. O 1 e o 2 são bons ainda. O 1 foi o começo. O 2 uma evolução. O 3 em diante, meu amigo, eles só foram evoluindo mais e mais.
He put the bite on him. Sounds like what happened to our guys today.
O grupo vira rebelde. Pronto, você jogou o 5. Não é que o grupo vira rebelde não, mas eles ficam conhecidos com um outro nome de esquadrão lá, de Hagrid's. A deusa da morte lá do universo deles.
Three extra planes here. They're foreigners.
Foi o 5, esse daí é o 5. que você jogou.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs...
Encontro do acaso.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary?
Esse cara só faz mandar a gente pra solitário, meu amigo. A gente faz a missão, completa o objetivo.
Pilots made it back to base alive.
E é solitária pra gente.
And feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
Vamos lá, próxima missão. A próxima é a do bombardeio.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while.
Como vocês dois prisioneiros têm acesso a bebidas e tal, são outros 500.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow them straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
Obrigado, bom saber que vocês apreciam minha pessoa. NPCs.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Aí, Pipeline Destruction. Essa é a missão do bombardeio. É um bombardeio da refinaria, se eu não me engano.
You disobeyed orders in the previous mission. Line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant.
A usina de combustível.
Who has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, You're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Obrigado por relembrar, cara. Obrigado por relembrar. Mísseis de cruzeiro. Typhoon, Rafale. Poder de ataque dos negócios. Missile range. Pronto, tá bom. Não deu pra comprar nas novas, mas dá pra equipar a minha. A superfície de longo alcance. Alcance de trava. Limite. Pronto. Vamos voar.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Vamos voar, Trigger. Essa missão é dividida em duas partes também, né?
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward.
You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs.
I wasn't running away, I was retreating.
Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there.
Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Show's well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then.
A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one's popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought it was
Crimes de guerra. Por que não?
just being stuck in the field, babe.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
There's a lock on Trigger's burn.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
In position behind bandits. Someone help me out here. Attacks through the target. Bandits still active.
An Nessa-2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Fox 2. Jackpot. Tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they blow them up.
Yeah, that's the stuff Trigger was going for. Trigger, here's just quietly plugging away.
Ow.
Randolph is right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, Tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Watch the bandit on your tail.
Someone help me out here.
Confirmed kill on AA
aircraft.
Missile.
When those things attack, I can fix them all day.
Their target is just fish food now.
Enemy ship destroyed. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on? It's all because...
Pontuação foi atingida.
Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Target is annihilated. It's targeting every last oil truck.
30 seconds remaining.
Vou fazer mais pontinhos.
Break! Missile inbound!
Attack this. What got behind me? Made it in my sight. My God.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil
Não, sem CFG eu jogo jogo no controle mesmo.
burned down everything that turns up.
O pior é que quando era mais jovem, eu jogava num Playtime.
If you detect something, strike fast.
E o Playtime ele usava tipo os controles soldados em formato de arcade mesmo.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Almost out of special weaponry.
Pegamos.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Pegou ele?
Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Aí eu jogo no controle mesmo.
Moving.
Joga pra ser por ele.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 0 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're goddamn right.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Our chance of releasing them.
UAV down. Was that Trigger?
Alright, you might just get out of this alive.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full with the drones.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
I'll just leave him to it.
Aguenta aí. Tem os caras pedindo ajuda, tem uns caminhões aqui.
drones can be hacked. So why aren't we doing that? Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
The weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
Falta mais 7.
Burn it all.
Burn it all.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Target detected on radar.
Hostile down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Spare 15, they've got a lock on you.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Looking on H115.
Droga. Uma hora ele pega.
7 UAVs down.
Guess there's less of them now. Glad I decided to stick around.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Meu Deus do céu. Oh!
Hostile has a lock.
Droga, velho. Eu vou lhe pegar, camarada.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Já detonei eles, cara.
Locked on. Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Pois é, nisso aí eu concordo com... Eu concordo com o Bandog, só eu tô fazendo alguma coisa aqui.
I got no vision.
3 minutes remaining. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Top them all. Play along, Trigger.
Cadê você, irmão?
Locked on target.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Target destroyed.
Ó. Falta do outro lado.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Não tem ninguém na sua retaguarda, meu amigo. Eu eliminei todos os drones. Eliminei todos os drones, pelo amor de Deus.
2 minutes remaining.
Ah, fala sério, tinha ficado um aqui ainda.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
Shook the bandits off. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. You lose your lock in there.
Target on radar. Spotted one. On my way.
Target is down. Well done.
Evitar bater, né? Evitar cair aqui.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
They shot it! What is this bullshit?
Olha o alvo ali. Olá, senhor. Olá, senhor caminhoneiro.
Worry about the UAVs later. Damn. 1 minute remaining. Locked. Spare 15, stay within the operation area.
Eu tô na área de operações, cara. Missão cumprida?
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Missão cumprida. Count. Você só foge, cara. Ele vai me acompanhar na outra missão. Eu acho que essa é a última missão na unidade penal. A próxima missão é a última na unidade penal. Acho que eu vou fazer ela e parar.
Nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
Ok, arrombado. Next.
It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, Solitary, now.
Solitária.
Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian forces
eu lembro dessa missão.
facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones.
Pra ficar embaixo das nuvens.
You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
Ok. Lembro dessa missão. Temos que ficar abaixo das nuvens para evitar ser rastreado pelo sistema de mísseis dos caras. Dá pra avançar mais? Falta dinheiro pro Rafale. Let's go.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Tem essa, a próxima missão que deve ser a última na unidade penal. Montanhas Waiapolo.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you will Overwatch should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
Commence operation.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility.
Salve, Diogo. Boa tarde, man.
Should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Pois é, pois é, pois é.
I almost got hit by AA fire.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Missile.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us.
Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what?
It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the...
DLCs são caças novas, mas eu não tô usando porque são... São extremamente overpower, né? Aí... Tem a DLC da história também. Tem uma DLC de história também.
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
Aí só que a parte da história é mais pra frente. A DLC se completa com a história do jogo, mas é mais na frente, no caso, que acontece os eventos dela. Então eu vou jogar mais pra frente ainda.
I think you might be right. Here comes the anti-air missile.
Ah, eu tô nas nuvens, tô safo. Ah, acho que eu fiz merda. Peraí. Tem que arrodear essa montanha!
No, you're using them to fight.
Tem que arrodear essa montanha aqui, que senão eu vou ficar exposto por muito tempo. Senão eu fico exposto por muito tempo.
Spare 15, missile incoming.
Oh, merda. Ok. Estão fazendo um esforço muito grande pra foder o Xbox. Cara, você viu a conferência do Xbox? Você viu a conferência lá do Xbox? Que troço péssimo, meu amigo. Que negócio péssimo. Eu só vi... Eu não assisti tudo. Eu não vou dizer que eu assisti tudo. Mas o que eu vi... foi pra dar risada, meu amigo. Foi pra dar risada.
Spare 15, missile away. Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Ai, droga.
Locked on. This one is mine.
Deixei pro outro lado. Falta um.
weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Não vai rolar, não. Tá muito longe ainda, eu tenho que arrodear.
Here comes the anti-air missile.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Ah! Maldita remontanha, meu amigo.
Hide in the clouds, Spare 15.
Missile. Missile.
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
Missile.
Ah, morri. Droga, velho. Droga! Não tinha nuvens. Ai! Muito conteúdo, pouca qualidade. Parece ser o caso, cara. Se bem que a Sony também não tá fazendo as melhores das coisas, não, na minha opinião. Mas essa conferência da Microsoft aí foi trágica.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden.
Droga, velho. É o último alvo. O último alvo, eu vou e morro.
Talk about an enclosed space. What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
Commence operation.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Caution.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missile.
Missile.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Go up.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third. Locked. You're in plain view, Spare 15.
Ah, tá, cara. Eu sei.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Missile.
Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Missile incoming. Spare 15, evade. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Missile.
Ai.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
Caution.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Se eu conseguir dar a volta.
Use the clouds to slip in undetected.
Caution. Pull up.
Pronto. Só falta aquele alvo ali. Deu target.
Spare 15 locked. Missile. Evade. All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar.
Eu vou morrer. Morri.
Put a stop to their satellites and missile guidance capabilities.
Puta merda. Seu mentiroso do caralho. Você não disse que se eu destruísse os bagulhos, os mísseis não iriam acertar? O último míssil acertou aí ainda, essa porcaria. Ah, vamos mais uma.
watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
Commence operation.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Se eu puder, Bandog.
Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
Vamos fazer um speedrun.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Fazer um speedrun.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like we're watched by a pack of Bandogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Caution.
Site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us.
Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what?
It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
When did that damn cloud come?
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
Ó, falta um, pelo amor de Deus.
Last one, the same hospitality.
Não tô conseguindo nem enxergar o chão.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
Inimigos, pra variar.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Pra variar, inimigos.
Many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit! These guys aren't allies.
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy? Hey, the enemy's working in coordination.
É, eles conseguem separar a gente.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock. At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what? There's no way they can make it fake.
Show.
What about markings and craft type?
There's no time. I'm hit. I'm done.
How do they know? All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight.
command, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit.
Missile away.
Trigger trashed the target.
Projectile incoming.
New blips on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on.
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
It's not an aircraft. What is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes.
That shockwave.
The aircraft's gonna break up.
É um bombardeio de longa distância.
Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Não tem pilotos, cara.
Spare 3, bandit on your tail. Count, missile, braking, chase him down.
Helios spotted.
Watch your radar. I can't watch the way out. Nowhere to run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A matter of time before we're all dead. No big deal. Ours can get their hands on shit like this.
Stick with trigger and you'll make it.
Spare 15 locked on. Box 2.
Enemy in my ass. Give me a hand. I need help. I'm on it.
Vamos lá, senhor drone.
Missed.
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
Fire, guys.
Damn. Helios inbound.
Evading.
I can't. Help me. Help.
Prepare for impact.
Que arma agradável.
He got away. Someone get him for me.
Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
Warning, missile in the air.
Why does it have to be me?
Helios incoming.
Ah!
Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! You like that, you dirty fake?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this?
Full band.
Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
Bandog.
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control.
Acredita quem quiser.
Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
Acredita quem quiser no Bandog. Pronto. Foram 9 missões, eu acho que eu vou parar por aqui. Tô com fome, quero almoçar. Tô com fome, vou dar uma parada pra almoçar. Quer dizer, deixa eu fazer a metade. Deixa eu fazer mais uma e é metade das missões.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him.
Eu vou parar por aqui. Parar por aqui. Eu tô olhando pro computador aqui e tá esquentando que só uma porra esse processador. E eu não sei a razão. Eu não sei a razão do processador tá esquentando tanto. Eu vou ver se eu reaplico a pasta térmica dele, porque tem alguma coisa muito errada com essa temperatura toda. O bicho tá batendo 90 e poucos graus. Nesse jogo aqui, eu não acho que deveria estar tendo tudo isso, não. Mas enfim, esse Combat Set é bom como sempre. É divertido como sempre esse jogo. Acho que depois que eu sair da unidade penal, eu vejo se eu apelo com os super aviões, para brincar um pouquinho. Mas enfim, senhores, eu vou parar por aqui. Boa tarde aí para quem for ficar. Acho que mais tarde eu devo voltar para jogar o Tales of Arise, que é outro joguinho que eu quero dar sequência na DLC. Mas enfim, boa tarde aí, senhores. Até uma próxima.